Hey, how you doing? It's Gio Gianta here, and in this video I'm going to talk about 5 things that are going to help you in life and in business to increase your awareness of wealth and to be able to generate the kind of money that you want to generate in business, right? So these 5 things will actually help you to do that. So if you're watching this video live, make sure you put live in the comments so I know that you're watching it live and where you're watching it from, because I like to know where my viewers are watching from. If you're watching this from a replay, make sure you put in comments replay so I know who's watching the video at a later time. So the 5 things that I'm going to talk about in this video are, first, being how to increase your wealth awareness. So how are you going to increase your wealth awareness? That's what you're going to learn. Also, is what I'm gonna tell you about is the 2 kinds of earning online that will help you to be able to earn and tap into exactly what you want to do in your business and in life. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the 3 strategies for earning money, because there's 3 strategies that people use to earn money in life and also online. I'm going to let you know exactly which is the most powerful and which is the least powerful, and which method out of the 3 that you should use. I'm also going to talk to you about setting up multiple streams of income, because you're going to want to set up multiple streams of income for yourself so that you have it, so that way you don't only have one means of income. And I'm also going to talk to you about loving yourself and accepting yourself for you, because that's very, very important in business as well, because we have a lot of negative forces around us, people that try to doubt us, people that try to put us down, and I'm going to talk to you a lot about that in this video as well. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is how to increase your wealth awareness, right? So I want to talk to you pretty much saying about wealth. So if you want to be wealthy, right, you have to have a clear vision of exactly what you want to do in life. You have to know exactly how you're going to get there. You have to know the vehicle, how you're going to do it, right? So having a wealthy mindset is already believing that you're able to accomplish it, believing in yourself, knowing that you're able to accomplish something and going after it. Setting a clear intention. You have to set an intention of exactly what you want to do and go after it in your life. So having a wealthy mindset, with that being said, you have to already believe that it's possible. You have to envision it. You have to know that it's possible, and you have to go for it. And that's something we call psychic income. Psychic income is a term that we use whenever we already envision something before it happens. It's like manifestation, right? So when you have psychic income, you already believe that you have it, rather than going after the money just for the money. So the people that earn the most, they don't do it just for the money. They do it because there's value in doing it. They do it because they enjoy it and love it. So this can't always be about money. You know, it's not always about the money. It's about the value that you give to the marketplace. And that's the way you have to look at business. It's not about the money. It's about the value that you give to others. When you give value to the marketplace, when you give value to the world, the money comes, the money follows. So it's not about the money, because the money will come as you get more value. So as you raise your value, the money comes, you know. So your value is what's going to create the money for you. It's not the other way around. The money doesn't come and then you create value. You create value first, and then the money comes. See, people are always stuck in this way of chasing the money. And chasing the money isn't going to get you more money. It's going to keep you in a repetitive cycle of going after the money, working for something, chasing a dream. And so is what you want to do is you want to change your mentality, change your mindset, and be like, okay, I got to build myself. I got to build myself and grow within myself, so that way I could earn what I'm capable of earning, because I will be that value that the marketplace needs to have. So that's really the only way that you're gonna be able to make money online, is by already knowing exactly what you want and going after it, but you always got to see it in your mind first. That's your psychic income. So you got to know that and know that it's possible. The next thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is the two methods of income. The two kinds of income that you have, right, are monetary income and psychic income. Monetary income is whenever you get paid to do your job, paid to do some kind of work. You get paid based on, what you can see tangibly. It's tangible. You could see it, you could hold it, you do your work and you get paid for it. So that's one kind of money. The other kind of earning is by a method that I was talking about previously called psychic income. Now, psychic income is a very, very powerful phenomenon. And basically, with psychic income, you predict what you already want. You already have everything that you need, and you can see it through a vision that you have in your mind. You believe it, you think about it, you talk about it, you feel it as if it already exists in your life, right? And then it manifests itself in your life. So that's your psychic income. Your psychic income is that income that comes to you because you've already seen it in your mind. You already know that it exists and you know that you could do it. So psychic income is very, very powerful to produce monetary income in your life in a physical form. So a lot of people, they don't even think about the psychic income. They think about the regular monetary income that they go to a job and get paid for, and which is a regular monetary income that really you get for just work. And pretty much you don't get paid off skill, you get paid off time. So in the business industry and in the marketing industry, you get paid for your skill, not for your time. So your skills are what's going to move you ahead in marketing and business online. And then the next thing that I'm going to talk about is the 3 strategies of earning money. So there's 3 strategies of earning money. And the first one is trading time for money, which is what 96% of the population do. They trade their time for money. They go to a job, they clock in, they get paid, they go home, they go to sleep, they deal with their family, then they come back the next day to do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And then they die pretty much broke. They die with nothing. They die not being fulfilled, not being able to live the life that they really wanted to, because they've always had to pay bills and been a slave to the job for so long that they don't know how to get out of it, right? They're stuck in a cycle. So that's the first way of earning money online is trading time for money, which is the worst option that you could possibly do, because it's the option that's going to leave you broke for the rest of your life. The second way is having your money make money, right? So that's a little bit more favorable. That's a little bit more of a favorable method when you trade your money for money, which is basically like investments. So you make investments, you could do it. You could make investments and you could flip them and you could do all that stuff. But see, the problem with that is 3% of the population are really doing this correctly. And there's not too many people that are doing it correctly, and there's a lot of risk involved with having investments and investing when you don't really know what you're doing. There's not a lot of people that do that. 3% do it right. So that's a little bit better than the first method, but not as beneficial as the first method. The best method that you can do is leveraging your time and your energy through other people's efforts. So how do you do that? You're not investing anymore when you do this. You're pretty much creating a tribe. You're creating people. You're creating a following of people who believe in you as the leader, you're creating leaders that actually go out there and teach and help others to build online in business, and you're leveraging their time to make money. So basically, you pretty much have the efforts of others working for you, which is also going to help you to make the most amount of money. So you could actually triple the amount of money that you make by this method. It is very, very important that you realize that this method is really the best method that you can have. And 96% of people have the best earnings from it. 96% of the earnings all go into your pocket. So it's really the most way that people aren't really used to thinking about having to earn money. But if you can leverage other people in your efforts to make money, then you don't really have to do too much. You leverage other people, you have the most profit on all of it. So it's very, very important that you use this method to be able to generate money over the other two, because this is really the better of the three methods. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is setting up multiple streams of income, right? And why should you set up multiple streams of income? Well, you should set up multiple streams of income for one, because one stream of income could be gone at any time. If you're working a job and you're working for that pay, you never know what can happen with the job. It could be gone, instantly, and what are you going to do? You don't have any backup, you don't have any other streams of income, you don't have any other methods of making money online, so you're going to be stuck, and you're going to have to learn new skills to be able to supplement what you're already making. So having multiple streams of income is very, very important, because it's like the old terminology of Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill ran up the hill with a pail of water. They needed to get water, so they went up the hill with a pail, right? But the water could have been flowing down if you would have had multiple streams going down within the ground, and they could have just put the buckets of water under the pail to be able to retain the water, instead of having to go up the hill to get the water. See, so it's a very, very important method, because if one of your streams of income are cut off, at least you have backup. You're right. When you're in the marketing industry, or you're in online marketing or in business, not everybody has the same interest. Not everybody is going to see a benefit in one thing that you offer, but they might see a benefit in something else that they actually need. So it's important to diversify your offers, so that way you can have multiple offers. And when you have multiple streams of income, you have multiple sources paying you at the same time, which is very, very good. Now, how you pick a good quality company is you have to know their compensation plan. You have to know the value that they give. You have to look for something that is going to give a good amount of funds up front for the least amount of work, because you want to leverage your efforts, right? So you want something that is high paying and not too technical, and something that people will understand, people will be able to actually structure easily without too much technical assistance. If they could get up and get started, that's really the best method to actually have multiple streams of income. You want something that is not going to have your audience or the people that buy from you too technically overwhelmed, because if they're too technically overwhelmed, they won't get started, or they'll start and they'll quit, or they'll get too caught up in the technical side of things, and they won't be able to have success. So you want something that is very user-friendly, that offers a lot of value, and that you have to do the least amount of work to get started for the best results straight out the gate. That's technically what you want to do when you're looking for multiple streams of income, and you want it to be something that you really believe in, because if you don't believe in it, then you're really not going to push, and your audience is looking at you, your people are looking at you as the leader, and if you don't push, then they're going to give back the same effort that you do, right? So then the last thing that I'm going to talk about is how do you love yourself? How do you accept yourself when you have all these negative people around you, all these negative sources around you, negativity just everywhere, and your family putting you down, and friends putting you down, and you thinking in your head, well, maybe they're right, maybe I'm not cut out for this, maybe it is not for me, right? So you don't never want to actually take what a family member or somebody says to you to heart, because they're not experienced in what you're experiencing. They haven't seen the things that you've seen. They're not open-minded to it. They've never experienced it. They're stuck in their ways. They don't know any other way. They're conditioned to be the way that they are. So when you're conditioned to be the way that you are, you never see outside sources. You never get to experience stuff. You never get to have the experience. So they're missing out on the experience that you're having, and they don't even realize it. When a friend or family member brings up the business, ask how it's doing, you simply say, well, the business is good. How's things with you? The business is good. It's great. How's things with you? Pretty much, you might have family that put you down. You can be like, well, I respect your opinion and beliefs, but I have my own beliefs. I have my own beliefs, my own views on things that I want. So that's pretty much what you gotta say to them. And you could be like, I respect your views and beliefs, but I have my own views and beliefs, and I know that you're trying to protect me, and I appreciate that. But that's for me to work out within myself and my business. So I appreciate your concern, but how's everything with you? And that's pretty much what you gotta say to them. You can't really have an argument with them. You want to show them love, because their ignorance is letting them and holding them in a place where they haven't seen the things that you've been able to experience. They haven't seen, and they'll never understand it. They'll never understand why you're doing what you're doing, right? They'll never get it, because it's not for them to understand. It's for you to understand, because it's your dreams, your goals, your inspirations that are going to get you to the next level, because that's what really motivates you. You want to change your life situation. People who are complacent in their life situation, they're not trying to change their life situation. They're not trying to change anything. It just stays the way it is. You're trying to change your life, and that's what's important about you. So you want to always love yourself and accept yourself for you. You want to know what you're doing is right in your heart, knowing that you're trying to make more of yourself, knowing that you're trying to move ahead, knowing that you're going to be successful in whatever you do, as long as you learn the skills to be able to do it. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Make sure you love the video. Make sure you share it with others so that they can see it. And make sure you click on that link below to find out my #1 sources to making money online. So you'll love that. It's in the link below. Make sure you click it. And I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon.